guys don't wear white. They don't wear white. They don't wear white. They don't wear white.
Welcome to Breakfast and BS with Vince and friends from beautiful La Mesa, California, jewel of the hills. And we are here at our favorite spot, Cinefontes. Really our favorite spot? I mean, I just feel we come here out of habit now. But, well, yeah, actually, I love coming here. It's great. People are good. It's friendly.
We only form habits around stuff that actually makes us happy, which is very few things.
Yep. Interrupting my peaceful thought. That's my co-host and friend, Sergio Sanchez. And
Just keep me on the road.
we got producer Virgil with us.
We're balling it.
Of course, he's got to be with us because we're not smart enough to do this without him. I'd like to start off with what the hell this week. I forget the name of the topic.
Official name is What Sucked This Week.
What sucked this week? Let's just get the long and short one out of the way. Sergio, what sucked this week?
The long and short one? What the hell is that supposed to mean?
I'm just saying, usually when shit happens, for the time being...
It happens to me?
Yeah.
Well, it's this week actually, for once, thank you for leading hit with me, but I don't think it's going to be too exciting for me in the What Sucked department because, you know, things are actually, it was okay this week.
Mm-hmm.
So, I know there's a couple other people at the table who probably have more things that suck this week. So I'm gonna defer to you guys. How about that? I'll come back to anything that I can think of, but right now things are pretty positive. So I'm gonna leave it at that.
You want to be riled up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, be inspired.
Bird, you got anything?
Yeah. So, Vince was probably part of this too. So I did get sick last week. Kind of hit me like a ton of bricks led by a train. You know, it's one of those things because I hardly ever get sick, but when I do get sick, it's pretty bad. So we went to San Diego Comic Fest on Saturday, and that was fun. But when I came out of the apartment, because the day before I was coughing like crazy, and when I walked out in the sun, like my eyes like got really sore. And then once we finished our day, and then I went to go babysit my nephew, and we went to the playground. And then once I got back to my sister's, I just laid on the floor, and you know, good thing Angel was there because I could not move, and I looked pretty much like a slob. But
Like death warmed over.
yeah, pretty much. But then I got better by, I would say, Tuesday. Well, I was able to actually go back to work on Tuesday because we had President's Day. But the thing is a lot of people are getting sick. A lot of people, like I was like, what the heck? How did this come out of nowhere? You know, and so I had a gig Friday and Saturday, and usually when I get sick, that's the first thing I think of, because when you're a musician, you know, if you play an instrument, you know, if you break a string, you can replace it. If you break a drumstick, you can replace it. If you have a voice and you get sick, you cannot replace that right away. You can't. So you
Change
just
out your vocal strings.
yeah,
real quick.
you have to stay healthy, and this is probably a big reason why singers get paid a lot, because you know they're paid to take care of themselves and you know give a quality performance. And you know, I can hear it. I'm not sure if everyone else can hear it when you know I'm out on the stage, but it's just you know, it kind of takes a little shot to the confidence sometimes. You're like, oh my god, that sounded like crap. But most people after the show are like, oh no, it sounds great. I'm like, okay, but you know,
well, you're harder on yourself, right?
Yeah, but you know, I come down on myself and I don't give more than 110%. You know what I mean? So anyway, so that was my week.
I actually had a good week for the most part. You know, some dingleberry who will remain nameless, Virgil.
Okay.
Got me sick.
Yeah, well.
But the thing is, because we're here in beautiful, sunny San Diego, California, you know, we were having a heat wave in February. What the fuck, February? You're killing me. Literally killing me, because I'm prone to heat stroke. So I was just burning up the whole time, and I just thought, okay, I'm having heat stroke. And then later on, I'd be coughing a lot, and so on and so forth. And I realized
That's part of heat stroke.
Yeah, but then I realized some asshole got me sick. Mm-hmm. So that's kind of why I sound like Barry White's little brother right now. Yeah. So other than that, it was okay. Saw some friends, saw some movies.
Oh,
So now we're getting on to my second topic. So me and Virgil went to go see Deadpool on Monday, since it was a holiday. Hazard Center Ultra Star. You are on my permanent shit list.
Well, I don't know why it wasn't on your shit list to begin with.
It's a nice.
Okay,
it's
20
charming.
years ago.
No, it's a
Oh,
nice
yeah.
theater. They refurbished. It looks beautiful. I liked the look of the theater. But you robbed me of one of my smallest pleasures in life of going to the movie theater.
A soft pretzel?
Yes. Yes. That's all I want. You go to the movies, you have your little traditions, whatever. Maybe you get a box of bonbons, get yourself a large popcorn. Do I like popcorn? Yes, but it's not my go-to at a movie theater. I enjoy popcorn when I'm watching TV on the couch. That's just me. I don't know what your thing is, dear listener, but I enjoy a nice warm pretzel, maybe some cheese on the side. The cheese is optional here and there. It's something I've been getting into recently, and it just brings me such happiness and joy. Just just that little shot of goodness in life.
Was it like the situation when we went to the Regal on 8th Street and the pretzel was so hard that I almost broke a tooth and I just threw it at the screen?
No.
And I thought I was going to pierce
No.
the canvas?
It wasn't a hockey puck.
Oh, it wasn't a hockey puck?
It wasn't a hockey. You know what it was? It was just non-existent. They did not serve pretzels. No, they do not serve pretzels there. Like, beautiful theater. Movie theaters are starting to get a little more luxury.
Oh, yeah.
Look nice. And they're serving like different kinds of crafts, beer and all that shit.
Gourmet
But,
pizza.
It's the first showing of the damn day. The last thing I want to do is drink a beer. I'm not an alcoholic or somebody who enjoys beer as that much that I need one first thing in the goddamn morning. But what I do need for my movie first thing in the goddamn morning is my freaking soft pretzel. Is that too much to ask for? I think not.
Do they just not offer it at all then?
No,
they
I
don't.
went up there
Wow.
and
Yeah,
I didn't even look at the menu because what
You
kind
actually
of
went
movie?
up there and complained about it?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I went up there and ordered it because
Yeah.
what movie theater in my
It's like a
life?
reflex,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
In my life has not had a pretzel. That's all I wanted was a
Yeah,
pretzel.
yeah.
Just one pretzel. And they wouldn't give it to me. Just one
Yeah,
pretzel.
so I was right behind him, and then this little small petite girl goes. She goes, "Oh, okay. So would you like a pretzel?" She said, "Oh, we don't have pretzels." And he's like, "What movie theater does not have pretzels?" And scared this poor girl. And
That was a reflex.
Yeah. Oh man, it was scary. I actually feared. I think she feared for her life. I mean,
You're traumatizing,
Yeah, she was like the quarter size of you.
young
It was-
girls.
Yeah,
I apologize to her if she ever hears wind of this.
just doing her job.
Yes, she. But what movie theater doesn't have soft pretzels? Jesus.
Yeah, bringing Vince bad news, though, is definitely a job that you don't want to have, no matter what industry you're in.
What are you talking about? I take bad news well. Don't give me that look.
Right. Cool.
So yeah. So
So, no pretzels, that sucked. All right.
Hazard Center, you're on my shit list.
We have a very first world.
Yeah.
No pretzels at the movie theater.
Don't judge my plight, goddammit. Okay. And this is a shout out to another cartel that I don't like. Cartel.
Okay.
That's right. Those little jackasses that sit in front of the store selling Girl Scout cookies. You freaking little monsters.
Preying on.
Preying on poor, unsuspecting fat people like myself. Just whenever I go to a social event now, they're there. And I'm like, ooh, cookies. No. I'm trying to be good. I'm trying to live to at least 68. That's my magic number. Huh?
Just shy of 69.
Nah. You know why 68? Because that was my number in high school.
Ah.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, it's all downhill.
Damn straight.
All right.
That's respectable. 68?
Yeah, 68, before I become a burden on my family and society.
More than you already are?
Yeah. So yeah, Girl Scout cookies. Leave me alone. Quit tempting me with your chocolatey deliciousness and Samoas and... No, I'm done with you. I'm done with you. Virgil's seen the shame in my eyes when I bought them.
You just need to stay inside, indoors at all times during Girl Scout season, and not open the door.
I wish I could.
They're so cute though. Well, so we were at a SoCal Pro show, and a good friend of ours, Charlotte, had brought her niece.
Her niece.
And she was selling boxes and boxes of these cookies, and you know, we were sitting right next to her, and so, you know,
The majority of the sales were
yeah,
you
and
two?
I was watching.
No,
And I was
not to
watching.
us too.
I was watching Vince kind of just sit there quivering. He didn't like
Sweat.
shaking, trying to pull out his wallet.
The cookie sweats. I think we're good. Good, Rich? Good. Thanks.
Thank you.
That's why it's called breakfast and BS.
Breakfast
Yeah,
is
I-
involved, as I mentioned
Just
before.
like to say a shout out to our beautiful waitress, Kristen.
Oh, yeah.
Or as I like to refer to her, the bringer of pie. Because they have wonderful pie here. Suggest you try some.
Great place. Xenophonies, La Mesa.
So,
Okay.
I was getting the cookie sweats.
That's a good segue.
And I bought several boxes.
Now you have pie and ice cream, so...
The Girl Scout Cookie Cartel, I'm taking you down. With my voice in this mic. Okay. So the Grammys were on Monday. And I have one major problem with it. Who the fuck elected Pitbull Mr. Worldwide? Who made him famous? Jesus Christ.
Himself?
Oh my god.
That guy sucked.
So terrible.
That
He does
sucks.
nothing. He contributes nothing.
Nothing.
And people love him.
Why?
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 Why? You know what? I think Gaga did. She did a monotone job of the David Bowie tribute. I think she tried to do too much, and she went into a lot more songs than she should have.
Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that was because the Grammys wanted her to do that.
Yeah.
I don't think that was her idea, because I think she would have just sang one song.
Yeah. They probably want it, yeah.
You know, and I've seen enough Gaga stuff, only because Angel's such a huge fan that, you know, she actually has more thought into doing stuff like
Yeah,
that.
she's an artist, man. I can say that for sure. There's a lot of people that talk a lot of crap about Lady Gaga. I'm not a particular fan, but I know she can sing and I know she can write some music. So, I mean, more power to her, you know? It's not like a lot of these posers.
Deadpool, I'm looking at you.
Yeah. I wasn't going to name any names. Thank you, Vince, for always saying what I'm thinking.
But Jesus Christ, you contribute nothing. You're a millionaire.
Same thing
Disappear.
Yeah, same thing with Kanye.
Kanye's a genius.
Oh God, get the hell out of here.
I think they're on a different level. I think we can all agree that Pitbull
Pitbull and
makes
Kanye
no
are in a
contribution.
feud.
Yeah. Are they really?
I don't know. I just made
That'd be the
That'd be just a
stupid.
good
That's like
assumption.
two dumb man children.
You know what? I actually do enjoy Kanye music. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
He's come out with plenty of albums that I enjoy.
I'm sorry. The substance behind the music, it's got to mean something to me.
No.
You know, I mean, it's
No,
like,
I don't like a lot what he's come out with. Like, he needs a what the fuck guy.
Yeah,
By that,
he
I just
does.
mean he needs a friend, a true friend, to say, hey, what the fuck you doing?
Yeah.
Just get your shit together.
He's surrounded by yes men, and now he's like $53 million in debt allegedly, and he's like shouting out on Twitter about asking Mark
Yeah.
Zuckerberg for $1 billion.
I mean, you know,
It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
You know what? It's like we have to have some type of filter,
Yeah.
or some type of, you know, I mean, the WTF guy for Vince, but for me, it's like, I mean, do you ever just stand back and look at the results of what you do? You know,
Yeah.
You're just like, okay, yeah, that wasn't such a good idea. Yeah, think about your consequences.
Yeah. Before you tweet, I'ma fix wolves.
I don't know what the hell that means.
Maybe not call your wife a slut in your own music. Just saying, you know, that might be a bad call. I
Oh,
mean,
definitely poor taste. Who's your what the fuck guy, Vince? Now that we're on the subject, I want to know. You know, you say that everyone needs to have that, but who's that person for you?
my brother.
There you go. That's good.
My big brother, dude.
That's
I
good.
love my big brother. He's always there to set me straight. Whenever I'm fucking up and somebody needs to call me on my bullshit, that's usually him. And I'm always appreciative of it. And that's the thing too, is listen to your friends, listen to your family.
Yeah,
Listen to people that
Absolutely.
are trying to help you.
absolutely.
Or even a coworker, if you're on that level with them. Because if you're fucking up, you know, maybe you should take a step back and say, hey, maybe I'm not doing what I need to do.
2 or 3 people that I know and care and respect, you know, are telling me I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I should take into consideration.
Yeah.
I mean, because you want to trust that person to do the right thing, you know. But then, you know, sometimes, you know, life gets all crazy, and
Yeah.
you know, you get clouded with all these distractions and stuff. So, you know, you're just having that extra pair of eyes or three.
Yeah.
You know, that'll actually help you. You know, through life, and that's why I put a very high value on my friends
Yeah.
and my family. You know, maybe just a little bit more on friends, only because I love my family, but you know, because you're kind of contained in that little
Right.
you know, family
Yeah.
bubble. You know,
Well-
they can't look outside the bubble sometimes.
Yeah. Well, to validate what you're saying, I think it's the fact that you know you're dealing with contemporaries. You know, you know, with family, there's this kind of, you know, obviously, you know, you have your parents, and for me, my brothers are much older than I was, so you know, it's fine, but it's almost, you know, like, you know, when you have your friends, you know, it's a little bit different because they're your contemporaries, right?
Very
So
good.
they see things, you know, more from your eyes in a way, just from experience and shared experience, because you know your parents are so much older, and you know that they have your best interest in mind, but it's kind of hard to relate to them sometimes, and it's hard to talk to them about everything.
And
Right?
it's just like, oh, my mom's nagging.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
mom's
It's
nagging.
just my dad. Just,
Leave me
you know,
be.
Yeah. So
Leave me be, woman who let you out of your room.
yep.
You know, that kind of stuff.
Definitely a shout out to friends and family. I know if it wasn't for friends and family right now, I don't think I'd be sitting at this table right now. You know, especially this past year. So, very good, Vince. I'm glad you brought that up. And who talks you down off the ledges? Because I know for me, it's definitely you guys here at this table.
Don't jump.
Yeah.
Don't jump, Serge.
Yeah. You know what? Again, I'd have to say my brother.
Yeah.
Just because I love him, I respect him. He's my older brother. You know, he's only a year older than me, but he's always had my back, and I've known he's always had my back,
Yeah.
and that's a feeling I wouldn't trade for the world.
Yeah,
You know.
that's good.
You know, I love you guys, and I trust you guys with all my heart. If you guys say, "Hey Vince, hey, you're fucking up," you know, I'll go into. You know, don't be afraid to look into yourself and say, "Hey, what am I doing wrong?"
Yeah.
That's all I'm saying. You know,
Well, and it helps to have somebody kind of,
You know, point it out, otherwise you-
Yeah. May go unnoticed.
yeah. All right, I want to step back to get back on the topic of movies. Kids in rated R movies. Ugh. All right. This is gonna.
Because we're referring to Deadpool, right?
Yes, we're referring to Deadpool.
Yeah, Deadpool just came out. For
That
those of
movie-
you that haven't seen it, it's extremely
Violent.
awesome and violent,
It's
but
beautiful.
definitely
And-
not for kids.
For kids.
Yeah.
Please.
Yes,
Be-
please.
Be a responsible adult. And when I saw Dirty Grandpa, again, not a movie for children by any means, and there were kids in there, and I felt bad. You're making me feel bad in a movie that's supposed to bring me joy.
And we're not talking 12,
'cause they
13-year-olds,
They should
right?
not be
Yeah.
in there. And, you know, and the three of us here, we grew up in the 80s, early 90s, when action movies were very much violent and sexified.
I'm looking at you,
But-
RoboCop.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't get me wrong, I watched RoboCop as a kid and I loved it. It has a very special soft spot in my heart. But, you know, me watching Marked for Death as a kid, maybe not been the brightest move by my parents. You know, Under Siege, maybe not have been the brightest move from my parents. Don't get me wrong, Predator. Oh, sweet baby Jesus.
Oh.
Well, I actually saw that at my uncle's
Still,
when my parents weren't around. But still, maybe not been the brightest move.
parenting.
Parenting wise. So I'm definitely not somebody who's oversensitive to these kind of things. I mean, I believe you should raise your kid the way you want to raise them. Just don't freaking treat them like they're some kind of super special individual snowflake that the world only revolves around them. I don't appreciate that, because it's not. The world's a giant, big orifice that's ready to bend you over at any moment.
Orifice bending you over for your orifice.
Yes, shut up.
It made sense. It made sense in Vince's brain, so I understand.
Okay, giant unit.
There you go.
Thank you.
That is.
Ready to bend you over.
I thought it was more of a smoking ball of shit.
And also to add on to that, I mean, you come up with the idea are thinking like, oh yeah, this is a Marvel movie. It'll be just like the other Marvel movies.
Yeah.
Why do you think people put rating systems on movies?
Yeah.
Were you just totally blind and just like ignored the rating system
Yeah,
that you
they just-
ask for?
They assign
I mean,
whatever.
I mean,
It's arbitrary, right?
It's like what I'm saying is for I mean, if you're a parent, I mean, granted you do all this stuff, you have to like you're trying to entertain your kid, you're trying to be a good parent and stuff, but you're not giving yourself any credit by ignoring
Yeah.
those systems that are put
Well,
in place for being a parent.
It's the same people that cry out for having the explicit lyric label on the rap album. The same people that cry out for the ESRB ratings on their video games.
Right.
And are the same people that are going out and buying the MA, mature audiences only, video game for their kids. So
Yeah.
I think it is a very interesting dichotomy. We live in a very helmet and water wings, society, but at the same time, those same systems that we advocate for, are just completely disregarded, So anyway,
All right.
I digress.
Well, we're gonna leave you on that note, just to let you think about that a little, mull it over a little bit.
Pay attention to ratings.
Be a parent. Don't be a friend. Don't be a friend to your kid. You're their goddamn parent.
Yep.
Tell them no. Smack that ass once in a while. Don't beat them. Just, hey, knock that shit off.
They will thank you later. Trust me.
Mhm.
They will thank you later.
So,
That peaked.
yeah. That's because I put the fear of God on the microphone.
Yes, that's right.
So, thank you very much. You can find Sergio Sanchez on Facebook. Follow Still Ill, San Diego's tribute to the Smiths and Morrissey.
StillIll.net.
StillIll.net. And you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Maldecilo1904. Thanks very much. I'll get the check.